Across mountains and seas, from the frozen peaks of the Balkans to the golden temples of Asia, humanity whispers the same name.
Dracarys.
Legends speak of winged beasts breathing fire, of serpent-kings ruling from beneath the earth, of celestial beings descending from the stars, shaping the destiny of man. But here's the question: how could civilizations, separated by oceans and thousands of years, tell the same story? Is it just myth or a memory, a fragment of truth that refuses to die? Some say the dragons were monsters to be slain. Others believe they were our teachers, givers of fire, wisdom, and power. And what if the blood of the eternal serpent still flows through us today, hidden, waiting for the right moment to awaken? And in the whispers of ancient fires, tales were born. Long before the kingdoms of men rose and fell, there were beings not of shadow nor of pure light, but of balance, the Serpent-Kings of old, Dracars. Their wings carried storms across mountain ridges, yet their eyes glowed with calm, timeless wisdom. It is said that when night fell upon forgotten valleys, the bravest of men would climb high peaks, guided by a call only the pure of heart could hear. And there, under the silver gaze of the moon, they would encounter the Dracars, colossal forms cloaked in mist and firelight. These beings spoke no words, yet every gesture, every breath of warm wind from their wings was understood by the soul. The legends tell of secret pacts forged not in ink or blood, but in trust. When famine struck, a Dracar's roar would summon rains. When war threatened to drown the earth in sorrow, their shadows would eclipse the battlefield, and swords would fall silent. Some say the Dracars gifted chosen humans with a mark, a faint glowing sigil upon their skin, invisible to all but those who still carried serpent blood. This mark was not of power, but of purpose. Those who bore it became healers, seers, and keepers of wisdom, bridging the mortal and the eternal. Carvings on forgotten stone walls depict moments when entire villages gathered in reverence, as these winged guardians descended from the heavens, bringing not fear, but harmony. And though ages have passed, and man has built towers of iron and cities of smoke, the bond remains unbroken. Even now, hidden deep within silent forests and misty mountain paths, there are whispers of watchful eyes glowing like embers in the night. Eyes that remember ancient promises, eyes that wait for mankind to awaken once more, to stand beside them as kin, not prey. For the blood of the eternal serpent does not fade. It slumbers, dreaming of the day when man will remember the oath once sworn beneath starlit skies. An oath not of domination, but of unity with the guardians of balance. But what if these were not mere legends? What if the whispers of Dracars carried more than stories? What if they were fragments of memory left for us to find? Through countless ages, kings rose and fell, empires burned to ash. Yet the same symbols appeared, carved into stone, whispered in prayers, painted in sacred halls. Across lands divided by oceans and deserts, they all spoke of Serpent-Kings, of winged guardians cloaked in mist, teaching, guiding, not conquering. And what of the mark? A faint glow upon the skin, unseen by the many, but burning like a beacon to those who share the serpent's blood. Could it be that these chosen few were not selected by chance? That they were bridges, vessels, through which knowledge far older than mankind flows like an endless river? Perhaps that is why, even now, in dreams we do not understand, we see glowing eyes in the darkness, hear roars that are not of fear, but of remembrance. It is not the beasts we fear or worship, it is the truth, they carry. The truth that man was never meant to crawl blindly upon this earth, but to rise, to awaken, to walk once more beside the eternal serpents as kin. And so the bond sleeps, coiled deep within our very veins, waiting for the one spark of remembrance, for a single soul to dare, to see not just the world before their eyes, but the one hidden beneath their skin. And you, yes, you who feels it deep inside, the weight of something unseen, the silent pull toward a destiny you cannot yet name, know this. It is not madness, it is the ancient seed stirring within you through every trial, every wound life carved upon your soul. The seed only grows stronger, its roots reaching deeper, for you are not walking this path alone. Even when your eyes see no ally, unseen hands guide you. Even when silence surrounds you, unseen voices whisper courage. The world itself bends in subtle ways to lift you, protect you, and lead you where you are meant to stand. All it asks is this: do not smother the call within. Do not let doubt quench the flame. Step forward, even if it feels like only a single breath, and watch how the unseen awakens to meet you.